Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. We've got your daily reading here for Thursday, October 24th of 2024. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming in for you guys today. Messages, please, for people watching. Thank you very much. And we have the Cauldron coming out here with a message of containment. So you may be faced with a situation today where you got to keep a lid on something. All right. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. So there could be something bothering you, right? Maybe today is not necessarily the day to bring it up. Why? Maybe tempers flare. Maybe it's something that is an emotionally charged situation. And until we get our emotions in check, maybe, dealing with something or bringing something up may not necessarily have the desired outcome or effect, right? Until we actually do figure out what our emotions are and how to put a lid on it, how to contain it, right? So think of the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment in the middle of an argument is probably not where two people are going to resolve issues, right? We both got to go cool off for a little bit, right? Perhaps there's something that is really exciting for you, maybe a project or a change in your life somewhere, right? But timing is everything, right? So maybe you do have something that you want to share or need to share and get out in the open. So just be a little bit aware that, timing is everything. Today may not necessarily be the day where you want to share because there could be some other things going on that you can't quite see. All right. So just be a little bit aware of that, right? Because there's a little bit of trouble that could be around, right? So, but the cauldron is also very much used in magical workings. It's very connected with water, right? You always see witches brewing up spells and potions and things like that in their cauldron. But we can use a cauldron for a lot of things. Yes, you can use it for, making, magical oils and things like that. Even if they're not magical, you can still use it as a mixing bowl kind of thing. Set your intentions, with whatever it is that you're making, even if it's just like something that smells nice, right? A perfume kind of thing. But the cauldron you can also use when you are doing like full moon rituals and things like that, or new moon rituals, right? Because you can actually burn something safely in your cauldron, right? Always practice fire safety. So whether you're writing intentions down to attract something to your life, sometimes we do burn those things away. An interesting one is to use a bay leaf. The humble little bay leaf that you throw in a pot of stew, right? We used to say that whoever got the bay leaf in their serving of stew or soup or whatever it was is actually lucky, right? Because it's just one in there. But we can use a bay leaf and we can write some intentions on that bay leaf and then we can burn it, right? Why? Because we're creating what is the word? Practicing alchemy. We are turning that humble bay leaf with our intentions on it. The act of burning it transforms it to ash, and we have created something different from what we started with, right? So even if it's just ash, maybe it's only good for your garden, which is fine. But we can burn that safely in there. So we can, maybe this is a calling for some of you that if you are, wanting to enhance your magical workings, enhance your manifestation rituals, your moon rituals, whatever it is that you want to do, then this might be your calling to get yourself a little cauldron. You don't need to get one with a pentagram on it if that freaks you out, okay? The pentagram, by the way, is not an evil symbol. That's holly weird, okay? It's really not. Some people, yes, can turn it into something that's a little bit scary or negative, right? But we can do that with anything, right? We can take a stick, right? A branch that falls off a tree. Right? It's not negative or evil, but we can use it for, negative things. We can also use it for positive things, right? So the pentagram is literally just a pagan symbol representing the four elements of the earth plus spirit: fire, air, water, earth, and spirit. 5 points of the pentagram, literally. But if you're looking to get a cauldron, you can get plain ones, or you can get ones with like the triple moon goddess symbol on them. That's always a nice one to have as well. We've got the Hierophant coming out here. Didn't we have the marriage card yesterday? Okay, anyway, the Hierophant. We've got the Chariot coming out for you guys as well. That's some big energy right there. And we have the Seven of Wands. Didn't we get the Seven of Wands yesterday too? Wow, look at that. Okay, so some repeating energy, interestingly enough, because yesterday was midweek motivation, so it wasn't like a prediction or anything like that. But ultimately, maybe there's some themes going on in some of your worlds here that are carrying over, and that's, or that it's like, if you didn't have that advice or motivation yesterday, then maybe something would be a little bit different today. So we do have the Hierophant coming in here, which can certainly be the marriage card, right? Commitment, higher level of commitment. So some of you are maybe, entering a higher level of commitment or making some plans. All right. But right beside the Chariot, it's also about moving forward. Okay. So some of you could here have some really big goals, life goals, life-changing goals, because the Chariot is Cancerian energy, right? It's water sign energy, very connected with the moon. Interesting. But the Chariot is, this is what I want and I'm going to get it. It's a card of ambition and willpower and your willingness to proceed and succeed no matter what stands in your way. And indeed, the Chariot card says that whatever obstacles are in your way, you are going to overcome them, right? You have the ability to overcome whatever is standing in your path, clearing those obstacles out of the way. Why? Because you're in alignment, right? You're masculine, you're feminine, right? Your earthly self and your spiritual self. When those things are in alignment, the world is ours. So whatever your situation happens to be, you are very much on track. Something is going to pay off for you here, right? And it could be paying off today. It could be a little bit in the future, right? So whatever moves you're making, wherever you're headed, boom, the stars are aligned for you, because the Chariot is also a card of destiny, right? The stars are aligning for you. You're maybe getting back on track on your destined path, or, maybe there's just things that are unfolding for you the way they're meant to, right? Because why? Because you believe in yourself. You believe in the possibilities. You believe that the stars are aligned for you. You believe that something is yours, and that Hierophant can certainly represent your beliefs, right? Now, some of you, because the Chariot is moving forward and you can consider it breaking away, perhaps you are breaking away from something that you previously believed, and this ultimately sets you free. So your willingness to change, your willingness to let go of some old ways of doing things and moving in towards something a little bit different, this can be your key to success, all right? But I do think that for some of you here, you might be planning a trip. Maybe you're planning a honeymoon. The Hierophant, of course, can certainly represent higher levels of commitment with things in our world, or with people in our world here as well. It's also one of faith, right? Keeping the faith, believing in yourself, believing in other people, right? Believing maybe your spiritual beliefs are changing just a little bit, right? And so, pay attention for signs, symbols, synchronicities. It's going to be something interesting there for you. The Chariot can also represent a vehicle, right? So with today, right, you're committing to maybe buying a new vehicle, perhaps. You might need to, with the Seven of Wands, sit there and say no to all the add-ons that the car salesman wants to give you, or not give you, sell you, okay? So you might need to kind of stand your ground a little bit there. You might also need to stand firm, Seven of Wands. Stand firm in, in your, this is my bottom line, this is all I'm going to pay, and take it or leave it, right? So, you might be negotiating a little bit for yourself today. But if you are buying a new car, congratulations. Some of you could be signing leases and documents, which is also very interesting, because we had the Justice card come out yesterday, right? So with the Chariot, you could be moving and a commitment, right? With the Hierophant there, this can be moving to a new house, signing a new lease, that kind of thing, right? But I do feel an energy here of setting yourself free, going out, following your path, getting, making some very big moves and strides towards your goals. Why? And it's because you are powerful, right? So the Chariot is number 7. The 7 of Wands is number 7. 7 is the number of very spiritual number, right? Seventh day of the week, right? Very angelic number. However, 7 might also be your lucky number. And so 7, right, is out here for you, bringing you a little bit of luck on your journey, on your destiny. So whatever you've got going on, your commitment to your goals and to getting things done or getting things started, right? And your willpower and ambition will get you to where you want to get you to where you need to go. If you do have something exciting happening today, congratulations. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do like, share, subscribe. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.